Wait, and he made that?
My mind going crazy. Between you, I can't keep up, I'm feeling lazy. They think I'm being shady. In my message, talking praise. Beefing and texting how much you wanna stay.
What's up, everybody? Back again. This is the We Say
Say
podcast. I'm your host, the Real Brody. I'm here with my DJ, my man, my motherfucking peoples. Meet you 2 times, say it 2 times.
4 times.
Tonight in the house, y'all, we got Miss Davina. Say what's up to the people,
Hi,
Miss
y'all.
Davina. So, I'm gonna start with Miss Davina since she's the lady in the room. How was your day?
My day was good.
What did you do?
I went to work. Teachers back in the building.
Oh, you gotta go back to school?
Yes, I've been back since March
Essential.
17th.
How long you wipe down your class?
Listen, I'm spraying all day, every day.
Spray the kids too.
Listen, they come back on Thursday. They ain't come back yet. They come back
Okay.
Thursday.
Make sure you lights all their ass before
Yes.
they walk in.
Yes.
So the kids that's back, that's just kids, parents that volunteered for their kids to come back to school.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause my kids ain't going back.
But some of them need to come back because, like, some of the kids, they've been missing the whole time we've been in distance learning. So this is going to be yes, they've been MIA. So this is going to be the
I hope
first
they
time.
They passing everybody.
You can't fail them. Like right now, PG got a whole like amnesty period. So if you miss any work, you have like 3 weeks to complete it.
That don't make no damn sense.
Well, you can't fail the whole entire county.
Yeah.
You feel the motherfuckers that don't
You
show up on the
can't.
computer?
The state won't let you.
Cause shit could happen. They might ain't had the Wi-Fi. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They people money fucked up. So if you don't got no Wi-Fi, you can't log into your shit.
Hey, you right.
Cause I ain't gonna hold you. Comcast had a whole
They did.
little blackout for like an hour.
They
So the
did.
kids like, Daddy, we can't get on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck going on? I'm like, I paid them like $250. But nah, I got an email saying that they was doing some work in the area, so kids can't get on. And they missing assignments due to cable issues. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the parent fault. And then like a lot of people ain't been working this whole time. So people money fucked up, so they can't afford that Wi-Fi. You can't fault the kid. Can't make the kid stay back because the parent ain't
But they've
had
been
a
giving
bread.
free Wi-Fi.
Oh, they've been giving.
Uh-oh.
Now I know they've been giving free Wi-Fi, and I know they gave, and a lot of parents don't have computers and shit, and I know they've been giving out computers, but some of the computers fucked up. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I grabbed 2 of them bitches, and both of them fucked up.
But then you're supposed to take them back and you get a new one.
Yeah, but they gonna give me another fucked up one. So I didn't need them.
Possibly.
You know what I'm saying? But it helps. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 computers in the house, so my kids can do their thing. But I did, go get the computers just because they didn't give them out. But the motherfuckers don't work.
I'm lucky that I don't have to deal with that because my daughter is homeschooled. I don't deal with that shit. So,
Well, welcome back, kids.
Yeah, welcome back.
we'll see how this goes.
Fun times.
How was your day, your weekend, brother,
Up to
man?
you.
I asked you, so just answer it. Fuck, nigga, you don't run shit. You run shit to the guests, not to me, nigga.
2 times, say it 2 times.
How was your weekend, brother, man?
They got his little playboard.
He was waiting. He was ready.
He used a little playboard. That's fine.
Tried to sun me. No, I'm just fucking with you. Word though. How was your
Man, I seen some crazy shit at 9:30 this morning, bro. So now I work in the hospital and shit. So
Nurse Brody.
yeah,
Shout out to Nurse Brody.
register RN if you ain't know. I come holler at me. I give you vaccinations.
Give you what you need. Put what you gonna give you in my hand.
Well, nah. So I'm chilling in the ER. 9:30 this morning. I answer you now. I'm chilling in the ER. We got this. It's these things called trauma whites and trauma yellow. So a trauma white is more so kind of mild. It's like a mild situation. A trauma yellow is like when you have to be rushed like into surgery and shit like that. So they called the trauma white first. So when the dude came in, all of this right here was missing. Like all his eyes, all of this shit right here was gone. It was nothing but blood coming out of his face. But he was still breathing though.
Mm-hmm.
So they rolling him, the EMTs just rolling him in, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like I had to turn my head because it's like it's 9:30 in the morning. Like what type of shit? What the fuck happened to you? 2 weeks, both your whole top out of your face missing.
Right.
At 9:30 in the morning, like what the fuck? What type of shit you into? So yeah, they rolled the nigga in. They threw him in surgery, and they switched that shit quick over the little intercom. He was like, yeah, sorry, but we're going to change this to a trauma yellow stat. I'm like, oh shit, that means his ass on the verge of dying. type shit. I'm like, yeah, it's too early. There was a lot going on for me today. Like, hospital was fucking jumping for some reason.
The hospital going up on a Tuesday.
I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck going on. Fucking the waiting room going crazy. Like, motherfuckers in the waiting room lunching out. There's just a bunch of shit going on today. But it's a regular day, I guess, in the hospital.
My day was normal. I ain't do nothing spectacular. Shout out to Baylor.
Yeah, shout out to Baylor.
Winning the NCAA tournament.
Shout out to Hubert Davis, too. First black coach
shout-
at North Carolina
Shout
University.
out to North Carolina. Definitely for hiring their first African American
Head coach.
Head coach ever. You know, he was next up. He was on Roy Williams' staff. For those who don't know, Roy Williams retired. So next up was Hubert Davis, and they actually granted. Sometimes it be coaches that be on the coaching staff for 10, 11, 12 years.
Don't get a shot at all.
And they skip over them and bring in some anonymous ass person. So me being a Duke, at the end of the day, I'm a Duke fan. North Carolina our rival, but I always, you know, I love North Carolina. You know, I just gotta talk my shit because I'm a Duke fan. But they got a lot of respect for me off that. I respect that. I appreciate that as a black man.
Appreciate you, brother.
No question. I definitely, you know, I love that for the game. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he deserved it. You know?
Right.
He deserved it. He's a black African American man. He went there, alumni. You know what I'm saying? Been on the coach staff 9 years. He deserved it. Shout out to North Carolina for definitely.
To be
making that
honest,
move.
though, bro, I really think Roy had a lot of like health issues also. So like these past 4 or 5 years, he fainted on the fucking bench.
Mm-hmm.
So I just felt like, yeah, I mean, me being a North Carolina fan, a big time North Carolina fan, it was hard for me to be like, damn, Roy, you just gonna retire like that? We about to be recruiting. Like, why would you wait till, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, time, you know what I'm saying? It's time.
He said it. He said he would never quit until, you know, it'll be health.
Right.
It'll be health
It's time
problems.
has
You know what I'm
passed.
saying? So,
I'm actually satisfied with Roy Williams and what he did at North Carolina. I am completely and utterly satisfied with how he carried himself at North Carolina and what he did for those kids.
He would definitely go down as an all-time great as far as college basketball coaching for sure. You know what I'm saying? He definitely earned his stripes at one of the toughest universities in America. So he definitely gets my respect. I fuck with him. He ain't. I think my coach better, but you know, I fuck with Roy.
To be determined. Whatever. We're not gonna get into that. But
Shout out Trevor Kills. Going Duke commit.
Shout out Lil Trevor, man.
My man got it all, Lil brother. Definitely.
That's a big time step right there.
Definitely.
Man. That's a big step.
Definitely.
I pray you do your thing, shorty. Get up there and do your thing.
I love to see Lil.
Just not on us.
I definitely love to see any black boy from PG County, you know, go to a mid-major college, shit like that. And the fact that nigga at my school, or to run that shit, man, it's my man, Lil brother. Stay tuned. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's topic is double standards, and we're talking about double standards all across the board. We're going to talk about double standards in business for men and women. We're going to talk about double standards in sports for men and women. We're going to talk about parental double standards because some parents have favorite children. They don't like to say it, but most parents have favorites. What else? We'll get into it. But let's talk about. I want to start off with the Paul Pierce situation. So as we all know, Paul Pierce was tweaking when he went on live. A man smoking weed.
Was that weed though?
It looked like it. So okay, so this is a speculation. I'm speculating.
You seen it?
Yeah, so he looked real fucked up.
No, he was fried.
He looked like he was fried.
He regret that shit.
Like it was a lot in
regret
his
that
system.
shit.
He looked like he was fried. Like I ain't see no drink in his hand, but he looked like he was cooked. Yeah, he looked cooked to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then he
He
got
was
the
fried.
Jones behind him. They going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know why did he ever think that was okay? But
was-
that
was
was
smoking-
bad representation of ESPN. So ESPN had all right to do what they did. But me personally, I feel like it's so many other people or let's say another
Caucasians?
race. Huh?
Caucasian.
Yes, Caucasian. I'm gonna say yes, Caucasian. that have done worse things and still held their jobs.
I'm gonna tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
With the
Like-
Redskin coach, the nigga, I said the nigga. The Redskin coach dude.
The owner or
Nah, the one who was their last coach before Rivera.
Oh,
Whoever the guy is, him. The whole little joint with him
we
smoking
don't fuck
weed.
with him, so we don't.
I don't know his name. I don't care. Fuck it. Yeah, he was caught smoking weed, all that. But I don't know though. The nigga could have been a lookalike. I don't really know that was him, but it was a damn identical picture of him smoking weed, looking like he was at a college function as a grown man.
The Patriots owner was. He was caught.
Oh yeah, in the massage joint. Yeah, he definitely was.
Come on, bro. Like, I mean, I get it. It's a bad representation of ESPN and the brand, but
Disney.
Yeah, that might have had a lot to do with it also. But come on, Joe. Like, I mean,
So,
as a black man, you know we ain't on the same playing field.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The playing field is not level. So why he thought that was okay to do that, I don't know. He's old enough to know that.
Yeah, I honestly don't think he thought about it. I think he was.
So it's just a spur of the moment.
I think he was drunk. I think
Yeah,
he was fried. He was drunk, high, whatever he was. But I seen the little Jonas mouth. It looked like a Capone to me because it was a pearl backwood. Never seen it before in my life. So you know what I'm saying. So I feel like
he been on that.
that motherfucker. I mean,
doing that.
he from Cali, Mo. So I know he get he retired basketball player,
Yeah.
Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Fame whenever his time comes. But yeah, so honestly. Like I said, I feel like it wasn't. I feel like it was it wasn't on purpose. I don't think.
Do you feel like if a white counterpart did something like, let's say Ernie Johnson, if Ernie Johnson did some shit like that, do you think Ernie Johnson would have been fired on the spot?
Personal opinion, I personally think that Ernie would still be on TNT tonight.
I mean, you both. Nothing against Ernie Johnson.
Nothing against
him, but
right. That's just the way.
On a level playing field.
You seen the lab, right?
Yeah, I saw the lab.
Do you feel like it was worth him getting fired?
No, because it was only, I saw like a screenshot, it was only like 315 people on the live.
Yeah, that's
so you didn't even have a large following on the live, so you really just risked it for what?
People said he threw it all the way for 315.
Like, for what?
But to me, I don't know, maybe I'm an arrogant ass nigga, I don't know. But he ain't doing nothing but playing. They gambling. And they got women dancing around in the background.
It's not about what actually happened, right? It's about the image, what you're portraying.
I don't disagree.
You are on TV, you're supposed to be like this role model.
I don't disagree, but at the end of the day, I'm an ex-basketball player, so I'm having fun. I'm at a strip club.
So don't put the shit on live.
I don't disagree. That's why I say I don't agree that I don't agree that he should have put it on the internet.
Right.
I don't agree. He definitely should have not made the internet for those reasons. But I feel like that's not enough to just fire. You want to suspend them, you know what I'm saying? Respect, cool, whatever. You gonna fire this man? Granted, he good. He don't need the job. It's just something to do after basketball. He gets paid to talk about basketball. Why not? I'm an ex-basketball player. Cool, no problem. He doesn't need that fucking job. It's okay, and I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if it's true. I seen, like, you know how I am. When I see shit, I'll tell you about it, but I ain't gonna say I believe it. But I seen a meme or some shit saying, like a porno joint or like a swimsuit magazine or some shit, trying to pay that nigga 6 figures to support them type shit. Like, yeah, like, dude, like, yeah, like, I don't know how true the shit is, though. I just seen it, and I thought it was funny. I was like, that's funny as shit, because they like, okay, you trying to knock my man down. Somebody else gonna throw in that bag, pick him back up, but I don't think he needed that money.
Let me ask you this question, because you just said that you don't feel like what he did was enough for him to get fired.
Yes.
So, let's say you are the head of a corporation, correct?
Yes.
Like broadcasting or whatever, you're head of a corporation.
As a black man. Remember, I'm a black man.
Correct. As a black man, correct. So we already thinking different. We already got a different mindset because we understand us.
Yes.
As you know what I'm saying, as people, we understand that we have lives outside of our jobs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Which I feel a lot of white people don't understand that. But that's just my opinion. But
no, they just any reason they get to get rid of us, they gonna take it. But my bad. But go ahead.
No, you're right. I feel the same way. I feel like a lot of that should be affirmative action. But you know, it is what it is. Man. So let's revert back to what I was talking about. So again, you're head of a corporation or of broadcasting or you know what I'm saying, anything like that, and one of your employees chooses to, you know, like I said, like one of your employees, same shit, you know what I'm saying, get on live, smoking weed, got the Henny bottle right here, you know what I'm saying, like he got females walking around naked, you know what I'm saying, girls sitting all on his lap.
Bikinis. They not butt naked.
Okay, well, it's a lot of ass showing.
A whole
Right,
lot
right.
of
That's
It's a lot of ass showing.
Okay, go ahead.
Camera doesn't.
Continue. Right, continue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shorty walk up on him, shaking ass on his face. You know what I'm saying? Put it all on his face, all on the camera. All that. Yeah, you motorboating the nigga all on camera, all that shit like that. As an owner of a corporation, you see one of your employees doing that, who is a public figure, who's on TV almost every other night. You're not gonna tell me
once a week, but go ahead. Do the countdown on Sundays. But
I'm putting him in a position like who, like Charles Barkley. I'm gonna use Charles Barkley for instance because like you said, Paul Pierce ain't on there every night.
Right.
I'm gonna say somebody like Charles Barkley who's constantly on there every single night.
Yes.
Who knows, who's been doing this shit for years and knows
30,
the ins and
20,
outs of what the fuck he got going on. You gonna sit and tell me that you gonna look at him and be like, I know goddamn well this motherfucker know better.
Right.
Than to be doing some shit like that because at the end of the day, that's a representation of you and yours.
I don't disagree.
You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me you not going to let him go? You just going to be like, look, I'm going to give you a 2-week suspension and it's all good.
That shit gonna bring me publicity. My show gonna be even hotter because they gonna want to see him on that motherfucker now. My views are going to go up.
Ain't good publicity.
I don't disagree, but guess what? Do you think you're going to stop watching NBA Countdown or ESPN because Paul Pierce was shaking ass? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Paul Pierce
People
went
going to
live
watch
with
him
girls.
without him.
Exactly.
So
my
fire
point
his ass. You can send his ass up the river and
But-
bring somebody else in. You can
I
bring
get-
T-Mac in and people still going to watch it.
I get, and my point is, if I keep him, y'all still gonna watch it, right?
I mean,
Because you fired him for the image. It's like, okay, you bring a bad image to me, but you still gonna watch
So
that shit
you
with
feel
me.
like him being fired was a pride thing to the company, was a company pride thing?
I feel like it was because he was black. I feel like it was because he was black. I feel like
So if a white nigga did it, it wouldn't matter. Not white nigga,
person,
but a white person.
A wigger.
Wigger, yeah. If a wigger did it, it wouldn't matter.
I don't think he would have got fired because I don't think it was because what's the difference from Paul Pierce being in a music video? He's in a music video with Nelly and the girls is shaking ass and stuff, and they show him motherfucking Harlem shaking and shit, and then like, what you gonna fire him?
But I think it was more than that. I don't think it was just because the females was in the background. I think it had a lot to do with you literally are clearly intoxicated.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like
Okay.
you are literally clearly intoxicated. Like something's in your system.
Mhm.
So I'm supposed to allow you. I'm promoting like it's okay for you to be publicly
Drunk.
intoxicated,
Or high.
whatever it may be, and that's okay. That's not okay.
Suspension.
But also I think that it's probably more than just the situation that occurred. Like you got to think about how much they pay this man to be on ESPN.
Correct.
So if I'm
Pennies.
paying you X amount, and then in the contract, what does it say? Does it say like you shouldn't have any public indecency? Like what does it say? So it could be a lot of different things as to why they went the way they went.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he shouldn't have did it.
I don't disagree. He definitely shouldn't have did
That
it.
was an ass move.
It was an ass
Like, that
move
was just dumb.
because I ain't gonna hold you. The first thing I thought about when I said, oh,
He cutting up.
why he do that?
He's cutting.
So I wasn't
honey.
shocked by the, them
No, I had to do
fires.
like a double take. I was like, wait, who is that?
Yeah, I ain't
Fuck all
gonna.
that.
Hold on, is that
Fuck all that.
you?
Did y'all see the box
Like,
fade? Did y'all see
Yeah,
the box?
yeah, yeah.
That's what I was like,
Right.
what the
Because the
fuck?
first thing I seen, it looked like a cutout. It looked like somebody, like, it like
Put his face on the
right. So I thought it was a joke. Then I seen the real video.
I seen
And he
the
was like,
box
Monica,
fade.
where you at? You should be here right now. You could be getting money. You playing. Like, yeah. Like, I was like, oh, he's
I seen the
cutting
box
up.
fade and I was done off there. I seen the cut and I was like, yeah, he's cutting.
And you know
up.
what's crazy, Mo?
You fucking up for real.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't watch all of First Take today. I did not. But I don't think they brought that up.
Well, you know, Shay Sharp be on that money. You know, he get on his live. He got the Henny Ray. He got the Black and Mild.
Like, and he say he gonna, nigga, we
Come
gonna.
hard at, hey, we in Club Che Che.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a different network also.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
Fox.
It's a different network.
That's
so,
fine. And they just trying to compete. They just trying to keep up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
ESPN is,
ESPN, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
For years.
Yes.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's a different situation.
Me personally, if I was
It's tough.
if I'm the big dog of ESPN, I'm a suspender. I'm not gonna fire him. I ain't gonna, like I said, we got clause in the contract saying you can't do shit like that, then okay, you broke the rules.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
But
might have been it then.
Right.
I don't think that was it. I think it was just like, okay, you embarrassed us, you're done. Like period, because we don't
Public
because they
embarrassment.
don't need him. They don't need him, but he also does bring up ratings because he say stupid shit. He get on there and he say shit like, "Oh nigga, Dwayne Wade can't touch me," and all that other little controversy he be starting. He be on there talking the shit, and I fuck with him because he he say what he say and he backs it up.
Yeah,
he don't give a fuck. And people chew his ass up for that shit. Gabrielle Union, everybody was chewing his ass up about that whole Dwayne Wade shit. And it's like, but like I said, they don't need him. I get it, but to me, long story short, I don't think they should have fired him. And that's just my take on it.
Okay, well, let's switch to a more sensitive topic. We're going to talk about parental double standards. As there's 3 fathers in the room and 1 mother. Do you hold your daughter to a higher standard than your son, or do you put, or are they on the level playing field?
Pertaining what? Like just
The way they live their life, the way you want them to live their lives.
But my kids are 8 and 9.
Right.
So I'm they're kids. They ain't really, it's
They're
my
not
daughter. My daughter can't do something, and and my son do it, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But and that's at this age. I'm not saying shit won't change, but to answering your question, I don't hold my daughter to something, but to dig into what you're asking me, I feel like when they get older, what I'm saying, it's a double standard. But like my mom, I got a sister, and it was things that I could do, bring girls over the house, stuff like that, and my sister could not. You know what I'm saying? My mother wasn't, rocking. And granted, I'm the oldest. You know what I'm saying? I was the test baby.
Me as well.
So like, maybe but my sister couldn't bring guys over the house like I was bringing girls over the house when I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? But my mother didn't. I don't think she was real overprotective of my sister because I wasn't watching. But I don't think she stopped her from having boyfriends and stuff like that. And I wouldn't stop my daughter from having a boyfriend at a certain age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter's on the phone late at night longer than my son. You know what I'm saying? I don't, sit there and be like, oh no, you're a girl, you need to get off the phone. Like she's talking to her little girlfriend. Now I ain't gonna hold you. If I did see her on the phone at 8 years old with a little boy at 12 o'clock at night,
we got an issue.
Now, but I ain't gonna hold you. If I did see my son on the phone at 12 o'clock at night with a girl, I'm like, that's alright. So, I ain't gonna hold you. It is. I ain't disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing, but that's never happened.
Right.
But I'm just, I don't want to give the basic answer of how it is because I want to dig into your question, no homo. But
so
we can. I want her to answer.
Yeah. So Davina, you have.
Oh, you got 1 kid.
I have 1 child. Yes, I have a daughter.
So
my daughter is 10, but I do hold her to a different level, a different caliber because she is a female. So like, for instance, even just like simple shit. So like, you need to take a bath every day. Like, you think it's okay for you to sit around until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and not have taken no bath. No, you a little girl, you need to go wash your ass.
Correct.
Like, we not doing that. But she has a brother, so like, some of the stuff that he's allowed to do, she can't do. So she thinks because he just hangs around and he don't go take a bath, she can do the same thing. You can't do that. You need to make sure you got yourself together.
Right.
You're a little girl.
Right. I completely understand that. I have a 7-year-old daughter, and she has 2 little brothers. It's a little harder for me because she's the oldest. You know what I'm saying? So I am pushing her towards being a little more independent. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she has little brothers, so she's going to have to take care of them as they come up. You know what I'm saying? But I also want her to understand that you can do whatever you want to do, and you don't need a man to validate anything that you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's the way that I'm pushing her. But do I hold her to a higher standard than my sons? Yes, I do. Because I feel like as a female, you should be very, very respectable. You know what I'm saying? As my daughter.
What about your sons though?
My sons,
they don't gotta be respectable.
Yes,
I want. Yes. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I'm asking a question.
As far as like the way you carry yourself when you out and about. You know what I'm saying? My sons, I want my sons to be respectable too. Don't get me wrong.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But like you said, if you see your son on the phone, like you said, it never happened. But like you said, you see your son on the phone late at night, and you talk to a girl, and he like 10 or 11, you be like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, not so much because it's like, why you so fast?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's the hurry up?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's a little different, but at the same time, like when my son, my oldest son, he does shit, I get on his ass too. Because it works both ways in my house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It works both ways. And I try not to hold that double standard. You know what I'm saying? I try not to hold it because at the end of the day, they're all kids.
Yes.
They're all kids at the end of the day. But we all know it's certain things that women can't do or they will be portrayed a certain way.
Yeah.
And I don't want her to be portrayed that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's, yes, I can hold my daughter to a higher
I
standard.
definitely, you know, I don't want, like, to me, like I said, I don't really want to say higher standard because I'm not there yet. My daughter's a year older than yours, but she ain't at that level in life yet. But I do the same with him. You know what I'm saying? I teach him shit, I teach her shit. I teach them the same thing, but I also have to teach girl things, I have to teach boy things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in today's society, I am a straight male. Mm-hmm. And I've never been attracted to boys, nothing like that. No offense to anybody who's, you know, and attracted to the same sex, guys or women. But it's just, you know, like I said, it's as a father, when you see your son and like I said, it hasn't happened. But if I see my son on the phone late at night with a girl, it's a great sign. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean because he could be on the phone. That could be his little sister girl. And you know what I'm saying? Like, not my son, but I'm just saying, period.
Right.
Like, but as fathers, you know, we're excited to see our son into girls. Right. Because as a straight man, I want my son to be straight as well. Right. Will I love him different if he was? I don't think I have to worry about that problem ever, about my son being gay or anything. But if he was, I just have to accept it. You know what I'm saying? But I do teach both of them. Like, prime example, my daughter's in gymnastics, and there is a boy in her class, 8 years old.
He identifies himself as a girl?
He's a whole girl. The parents he has a girl name. He dresses like a girl. His hair is purple. All of that.
Is it just his mother or he has both parents?
I don't know.
Okay.
I do not know that. But, and I didn't, you know, her mother, it was the first day. Jasmine dropped Genesis off at gymnastics, took a picture of the little boy, sent it to me, and was like, and he looked just like Dwayne Wade's son. It's so crazy. Dark skin, all that. Looked just like Dwayne Wade's son. And Genesis thought he was really a girl. So, you know, Jasmine sat down with her, I sat down with her, and I told her, she, like, you know, I didn't, like, she believed that was really a girl. Right. And I had to let her know, like, he wants to be identified as a girl. You have to respect that.
But
you know, he's not a girl though. Right. He's not a girl, and you need to know that. You know what I'm saying?
That's scary.
It's scary as shit.
That scares me. That scares me a lot.
It's scary as shit because I'm like, you at 8 years old.
Right.
At 8 years old. But I had to do it. It didn't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying? It was just like my daughter. Like, see, like I said, if you want to be identified as a girl, cool. But you still need to know what they are. You still need to know what they are. That is a boy, but he wants to be identified. Because at the end of the day, it's not okay for him to go in a girl's bathroom to me. My daughter's 8 years old. It's not okay for
he could be playing.
A guy to be in a girl's bathroom with my 8-year-old daughter. I'm not cool with that. So I have to let her know, like, look, that is a guy. So, you know, if he goes in the bathroom,
you need to come out.
You know what I'm saying? You wait till he done, then you go in. Ain't no going in at the same time because you do need to know that is a boy. But he wants to be identified as a girl. You want to call him a girl? I'm cool with that. Right. You want to call him by his girl name? That's what he identifies as. You want to say that's your she want to say she when you talking about him? Cool, whatever. But that's a boy. That's scary. And like I said, and that's like I said, the whole phone thing is just as a straight male to see your boy, you know, on the phone with a girl is just a good sign. So that it's more so like, okay, cool, like. You good, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't even more so like no favoritism type shit. It's just like, woo, because I'm a boy. I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I know how the world is, and I know how, especially for black little boys, shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I raised them the same, but I also raised them different. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because of their different genders. Right. But I can't say I hold her to different standards yet. But it will. I feel like it will come. So I feel like overall, I will. But so at this moment, I don't.
I want to get into talking about the way these young girls dress these days. So, as we know, it's a lot of young women whose bodies have developed early that look older than what they are.
It's the hormones in the chicken.
I'm gonna tell you,
It is.
something in the water.
So, as far as you being a mother,
Mm-hmm.
certain things that you would allow your daughter to wear
Mm-hmm.
that fathers won't. What is okay in your eyes for a young female to wear that you don't think a father would approve of?
Leggings.
I don't really got a problem with that.
So, but it
Well,
depends.
our daughter's
it
not as
depends-
old as her daughter
right.
either.
It
Right.
depends on the build, like how your daughter
The
is
build.
built.
Okay.
So my daughter is stacked.
My
like,
daughter have a whole.
My daughter is too. Also,
Like she's 10.
She's very thick
And
to be
she's
7, and I don't like
Like
it.
she her mother. Though.
And she is like literally maybe like a little bit taller, like to my shoulder maybe. She's tall to be 10 and she's built already. So like certain shit she can't wear. And I have to like go up 2 sizes to make sure her stuff is
I bought a
tight.
bra today.
Oh,
I mean, my daughter been wearing them, but it
My
just.
daughter.
yeah,
has
like
those
she
too.
need like my daughter has to have
Yeah.
them. Like literally every time I go to Target I have to buy her more because she's just sprouting.
Yeah.
But so her father
Oh, what
doesn't
is
like
going on?
for her to wear, like I don't let her wear leggings now because you can't, your body, you can't. And she knows that. Like I don't make her feel subconscious about her body, but she knows like certain stuff I can't wear. So like high-waisted jeans like from Zara and shit, she won't wear that because she's like it doesn't make me feel comfortable. But leggings for sure. Biker shorts, absolutely. Like anything tight and form fitting, he's like, no, I'm not with it.
The father.
The father.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I'm not
are
with
you
that
with
shit.
it?
If it's not super tight, like she could wear biker shorts.
So
it's
y'all
fine.
agree on that? Y'all
Yeah.
agree on, okay.
As long
cool.
as it's not tight, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Like you ain't, I don't got time.
Yeah, me personally, my daughter's 8, but she's definitely, developing very, very fast. She has chest. They're noticeable. So, she does have to wear a bra. It's not
They're
like,
noticeable.
they are, like, they
don't like
are.
that.
It throws me off. It's so crazy.
That
Like,
shit's wild.
my daughter has she has a body for an 8-year-old. It's crazy. Like, literally, it throws me off.
Something ain't right.
But and I see it, you know what I'm saying? Because she wears the tight little shorts, and granted, they're not booty shorts. They come to her knees, but they're long, but they're tight. You know what I'm saying? Because it be hot sometimes. She running around and flipping and kicking and shit. So my daughter's tomboyish. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me and her mother get into it about that a lot. Cause she gets mad at me because sometimes I do dress her like a boy. You know what I'm saying? She flips and kicks a lot. Like my daughter her mother puts her in dresses and she goes outside and be doing cartwheels and shit. I have to we both make her put shorts on under the dress, but it's just like, why even put her in the dress? You know what I'm saying? She knows she's a girl. I'm not changing her, trying to, make her, not trying to make her a dyke or anything, but it's just like, it's okay to wear a cute little pink Tweety Bird shirt and some biker shorts because she's about to go outside and cart with them. My daughter, she's in gymnastics, she's a dancer, she flips and does all that kicking shit, so I'm not at that point yet as far as like the leggings, because she's, you know what I'm saying, but it's definitely, it's coming soon. It's definitely coming soon because it's getting out of control. It's getting out of control. Like one of my friends, I'm not gonna put her business out. I'm not gonna say who it is, but one of my friends' daughter is 9, and she just told me like about a week ago that her daughter came on a period. Her daughter came on a period.
I wouldn't be bothered by that. Though.
No. It's not nothing to be bothered. That's like soon.
Would you know how to handle it though?
As a father, I feel like probably I'm not a panicker.
You like go get your mother.
No, I'm not a panicker. So
I'm calling her mother.
I'm gonna call her mother, but I'm not gonna panic.
That's
I'm
what
like,
my daughter
oh
calls
shit!
it,
Oh
too.
my god! You're on your period. What the fuck is going on? No, I'm not gonna panic.
I think I
It's
would
more
panic
so-
if it happened now. She's 8.
I don't think I would.
So let me
my daughter's 7, so this is a little early.
Right, but
My daughter,
right.
so-
That's what I'm saying. I feel like 8 is too early. I feel like 9 is too early.
9, 10. I've heard of females
I thought it was
coming on
12,
period.
11ish.
And it used to be, but
Okay.
now it's not. Like okay,
Life is
so for
life is
instance,
advancing.
See, I'm old fashioned.
I want to say like the earliest I've seen, like especially working in the schools, the earliest I've seen is like 3rd grade. They on.
My daughter's
Like
in
so,
3rd.
if you see a little girl walking around with a little pouch, 9 times out of 10 she's on. Like her mother has taught her carry your purse, take it with you. Like yeah, earliest probably 3rd grade.
Yeah, I'm not gonna panic though. I'm not panicking at what I call her mother. Yes, most definitely because her mother is more knowledgeable of what's going on. But if she's with me, then yeah, we gonna she just came on.
Yeah.
We need to
Right. I'm a panic, but I'm going to still do all that too. But I'm gonna be like, oh shit, oh goddamn.
I ain't gonna panic.
Okay,
I know,
I'm going to be because I'm being that motherfucker and be like I'm gonna be the wrong shit. I'm gonna have to FaceTime or the type of My baby mother's pulling up. If she's around and she's close by,
Yeah.
as long as she's in the facility,
Absolutely.
she's coming. She ain't about to let me do that on my own. She's gonna come.
I think my kids. I think my daughter's mother would allow me to do handle.
Jasmine pulling up. If I call Jasmine,
She just tell me what I gotta
even if
do.
I call Jasmine, tell her I got it. She don't give a
Nah.
fuck. Jasmine's pulling up.
Where you at?
Yeah, she's
All right,
pulling
I'll
up.
be right there.
Jasmine's pulling up. She
Calm
ain't.
down. It's okay. Let me speak to her.
Right. Yeah, I'm
I
like,
got it.
I ain't gonna be like, oh, no, it's in the blood. I don't know what to do. And it's blood everywhere. I don't know. No, but I'm gonna just, oh shit. God damn. What the fuck? Calm down. It's okay. I got you. It's okay. Oh shit. What the fuck? She is 8. God damn it. Hello. She's on. Today is the day. Meet me at CVS right
I
now.
already got it in my mind that it's on the
Gonna
way.
be mad as shit at me.
Yeah.
Jasmine's gonna have a plastic grocery bag under in her drawers. I know, but I'm just saying, because I'll be, because I'm not ready,
I'm
man.
gonna need you to read a book.
It ain't about reading a book. It's just my little girl is my little girl, and I'm not ready, and it's just happening so fast, and I have to prepare myself, and I'm not ready, and I don't want that day to
So
come. But it's gonna
me
come, so I gotta do
personally,
it.
I already got it set in my mind that it's coming. That it's natural. It's going to happen. So for me, it's more so of just when is it going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm anticipating it happen.
Right. But not this soon.
Not right now, but I'm anticipating it happening in the next couple of years. So when it happens, I already kind of know how I'm going to lean towards handling the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to call her mother, of course. But I'm supposed to. I'm a dad. I'm not a female.
Yeah.
I don't know how that shit works, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm in control of the situation enough to where I can talk to her mother and be like, hey,
absolutely.
she just came on. We getting ready to go to CVS or we getting ready to go to Target. Tell me what I need to do. Tell me what she needs to get so we can handle this situation.
Yeah, that's only gonna happen.
And then
My baby
it's
mother will
gonna
have to
be-
be out of town.
It's going to be one of them situations where I'm going to handle it. Especially for me, I'm going to handle it. Because that's just me personally with my children.
I need some help.
You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I got female friends. I got mother. It's even if say I did call and her mother didn't answer. It's gonna get done. I'm gonna take care of it.
But I do feel like she would possibly come on when she's with me. I do feel that way. I do feel like it's going to be when she's with me.
The way life is set up, it's gonna happen
be that way.
It's gonna happen.
She's going to wait till it's just me and her and we're doing something and shit's just going to flood.
The way life is set up, and the way me and my daughter mother co-parent, and we, I got my days, she got her days. It's gonna happen on my day for sure.
Right.
I will bet $1,000 that my daughter, when that day comes, she will be with me, and we ain't even gonna be home. We gonna be out somewhere. There's some stupid shit that happen. We gonna be at a whole birthday party or some stupid shit. Watch, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen like that. I'm telling you, it's for sure. It's gonna happen with me. I know it is. That's just the way life works. It's gonna happen with me. I bet that.
So
That's what Bird had a little lamb.
So let's talk about relationship double standards. Or well, not so much as relationship double standards, but how. Let me just ask this fucking question. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Why is it that women can't have sex with multiple men and be called a hoe, but we can have sex with multiple women and be okay?
Do you really want to know that question? And
I do,
do you
because
really care?
I
Or you
do.
just asking to ask?
I really want to know, because I just feel like us as people, like, we're in a generation to where we should be able to do whatever we want to do and not be judged for it.
Cool. Now my
I
question,
agree.
I'm going to answer your question, but I have to ask you a question first.
Now, I know what you're going to ask me. Will I make this girl my girlfriend?
No, that's not what I was about to ask you. Stop thinking you know me, because you don't fucking know what's going on in my brain.
Okay.
I was going to ask you, are you cool with that?
Am I cool with...
Are you cool with, like, well, damn, it is kind of asking that. I wasn't going to ask that specifically, but it's going to lean to that. So, yes, just go to what you thought I was going to. You kind of do know me a little bit. You've been my man for 13 years, fuck you. But yeah, so, like, are you cool with that? Like, the girl that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you cool with her, just saying, look, niggas do it, so I do it, so I'm 100 in.
This is a girl that I want to spend the rest of my life with?
I'm asking you, would you want to spend the rest of your life with a girl that say I'm 100 in? Because y'all do it, so why can't I?
That's a great question. Me being a man with pride, probably not, because I don't want to be out and about with this female. As much as I love her and fuck with her, I don't want to be out and about and we run into 4 to 7 niggas that she done smack.
4 times.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be very, very uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some niggas don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I'm a man with pride, and that shit would bother me because that would literally, we probably would have to leave.
I respect. I respect
You know what I'm saying?
that.
Because that's just not something, you know what I'm saying? That's just not something that I would want to deal with for me. Now, as far as, now vice versa, if we was in a situation where I was in a room with like 5 or 6 girls that I had sex with or whatever, and she felt the same way, then, hey, yeah, okay, cool. I get where you come from. Let's step.
Mm-hmm.
You get it? So it's a, you know.
Slippery slope.
Yeah. At the end of the day, but I just feel like we all people. At the end of the day, like,
Yes.
what the fuck is the judgment? What the fuck is the judgment for?
I mean, you said you holding your daughter to a more respectable level than your sons.
But you're right, but that's
So why are you doing that if it's, you know, if we all people? She don't have to do shit different from them.
That's my daughter, though.
What's your daughter? Which means she's a girl.
Correct.
And you hold her to what? A different standard than your son.
I hold her to a higher standard. I would like for my daughter to be respectable.
But you
if
also
she's
said
not,
earlier you don't want her to be loose.
You're right. But again, she has her own life that she has to live.
Right.
I'm not gonna love my daughter less because she already fucking a bunch of niggas. I'm not gonna love her less. I'm gonna have a conversation with her like, why would you like this? This is something that you really want to do.
Because you can identify it as what?
A whore.
Okay.
We're gonna have those conversations, but at the end of the day, the final decision is on her.
So is she a whore or a hoe?
Is there a difference?
There is.
Explain.
What's the difference?
A whore is somebody that usually gets paid for what they do.
Prostitute.
Same difference.
So a whore and a prostitute is the same person.
Yes.
Well,
So what's a hoe?
And then a hoe, my definition of a hoe is probably not the same as y'all
because
definition.
I thought prostitutes were hoes.
That's
Not
what,
necessarily.
that's what
I
they
mean-
say.
Because the pimps
the
be
pimp
like, where
say,
my hoes
"Where
at?"
my
He don't
hoe
say, where my whores at?
I mean, but
Where my hoes at?
so a hoe, but a hoe.
Bitch, you
is
ain't got
like-
my money.
So,
Listen.
So what's your definition of a hoe?
I think a hoe is just somebody who can't control it.
Intriguing.
So
So a whore is somebody get paid for it,
Yes.
and a hoe is somebody who can't control it.
right. So I just gotta fuck. I just gotta fuck. I wanna fuck. I gotta fuck. I'm gonna fuck. I don't care who I fuck. I'm gonna do it.
Freaking naughty.
Shut up. Is a hoe.
Hmm.
But somebody who's just like, all right, if I feel as though men can do it, so why can't I? That's their own personal will. Like, that's within them. They can control it. I don't have to fuck everybody, but if I want to, I have that right to.
I don't feel like that's that bad.
Well, I feel like for slang,
Well, as a whore,
hoe
a
and whore,
is different. So her
we
definition is
identify.
hoe.
I know, I get it, but we use it as slang.
Okay.
Hoe and whore, hoe, roller,
Skank, slut.
all that shit
All
to
grouped
us.
into one. They're
That,
all
yeah, that's all the same. It's
Okay.
you're not hold to a higher standard. Okay, it's like I ain't a whore, but I'm a hoe. Oh, I ain't a hoe, but I'm a whore. It's
but
like
you gotta
it's
think about like the word hoe. It's actually a garden tool. So a hoe just means like you're dirty because it's dirt.
right. It's slang.
So, but a whore is somebody who's just like you just out here. You just
Niggas fuck hoes every day. So
You
that
fuck-
So a
nigga-
hoe that is people that fuck a lot of niggas, and whores is girls that get
you
G.
get paid for it.
Yeah, you get paid for it though.
They
so you
get
a
G.
whore. Yeah.
Prostitute.
Well, the whores are winning.
I mean, you making. I mean, get your money. How
They
you do
get
what you
money.
do.
What my man Coon say, them scammers got y'all feeling.
Get
Y'all
your money,
bag right
money,
now.
okay?
Them whores is getting bags. Them whores is getting money.
Listen, they
Look.
getting trips. They getting everything.
The whores is winning.
Hoes and the hoes.
You might want to change. You might want to change occupation, ladies.
I'm an advocate. Do y'all think? But to answer your question, bro, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. You asked, why is it, men, why are women held to a higher standard than us? Honestly, to me, that's just how it was before we,
Right.
were born.
That was society.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I don't feel like, none of us in this room made that up. That's
Right.
just what we grew up to. That's what we learned. That's what we were taught. So we live by that. You know what I'm saying? It didn't, it didn't sound bad. You know what I'm saying? Because to me,
It did sound bad.
it didn't sound bad because, like I said, to me, the way I grew up, I just, women, they value. I felt like, and I've said this.
More?
Yes, I feel like, and I said this on previous.
I
feel like women
they
are
value more. I feel like women, and I also feel like they should because there are women that don't. But I feel like women, the way I was raised, women should. You know what I'm saying? Women should, every dude that they like, you know what I'm saying? Every dude that they fuck, they should like this guy. You know what I'm saying? They should, like, you know, have intentions of being with this guy. You know what I'm saying? And I do know, but I don't hold no woman accountable for, you know, going out there and having sex with a couple dudes, and it was just because they was just, you know.
I was just about to ask you that. So why do you feel like every girl, a female, should like every guy that they have sex with when we have sex with women that we don't like?
Because we're not the same. We're not the same. We are guys and we are girls. Excuse me. We are guys and they are girls. We go off pride. They go off emotions. We're not the same. You pee standing up. Correct. They pee sitting down. Correct. They have periods. We don't. They have babies.
Some men have periods, but we ain't gonna talk about.
That's fine. Yeah, they have because some men are emotional. But I'm speaking for them
emotionally imbalanced.
Right. But I'm speaking off as far as sex.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't get it twisted. There are some emotional ass men out there that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, they have sex and a girl will be like, nigga, I want it done, and a nigga be acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm speaking for the majority. You know what I'm saying? I feel like majority of men, you know, can have sex with women and be cool with, you know, whatever the standards are.
Not the situation no more.
Right. Oh yeah, that, or, you know, if the girl say, you know what, I don't want to do this no more, you know, and if they don't want to give the woman what she wants, they're cool. They're more receptive to, you know, I gotta respect that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I am, and I feel like all my friends are like that too.
I'm the same way.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, we like girls, but if we not ready to give them what they want, we not gonna act all crazy when they get to that level when they don't want to deal with us no more. We just like, you know what I'm saying? Because we done been around the block. So, but to me, the answer, we're different. We're different. Why are they held to a different standard? Because they're not men. They're women. Is it cool? No, I don't think it's cool. It is fucked up. Right. But
that's all I wanted to know. I just want to know if you felt like it was okay to hold women to a different.
I don't think it's okay, but I love it because it's like, boom, I get to do what I want and you can't. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm selfish.
I mean, for me, as I've gotten older, like you said, this is what we grew up on, because none of us made this shit up, like you said. You know what I'm saying? These are things that we've learned along the way. But as I've gotten older, I've started to question a lot of what the fuck society has to say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they say we got freedom of speech and all that shit, but every time we choose to do something that we want to do, we're being judged for it. You know what I'm saying? Man or female.
Right.
So it's just like, when do we start saying fuck the judgment and just do what we want to do?
I think it's based off of your own personal beliefs,
right,
or your own personal morals.
Right.
So everybody has a different standard. Like, yes, you have your societal norms. It goes all the way back to when they used to make women wear chastity belts and shit. Like, it's all about the act. Like, women, you gotta break the seal. Like, you know, when you're a virgin, you bleed. You're supposed to bleed your first time or whatever. But it's like you're breaking it. So that's where the honor, that's where the value of the pussy, the vagina, comes into play. So I think that's why women are held to a different standard when it comes to sex, versus the man who could just sling it out, fuck whoever, whenever, do whatever.
So, you know what I think? I think the girls, like, when men have sex with multiple women, we're considered players. You know what I'm saying? We consider y'all niggas got the bitches. Cool. But in reality, it's a lot of women out here that's having sex with niggas, and they really winning. Cause look what they get. They getting bitches is getting houses. Bitches is getting money.
But are you
bitches
really winning?
Getting cars.
Because some of y'all.
Right. Listen. Wait. Bitches get businesses off these niggas. Like, it's like, are we really the players? I'm really starting to think, are we really?
I am.
I mean,
the tricks, niggas can trick off all they want. That's what they want to do.
But that's the thing, though. You gotta know what you're doing.
Right. But,
you know what I'm saying? And you gotta know who you're doing.
But are those women actually winning? Because a lot of they getting houses and shit, but some of them getting houses from married men. You getting a house from a married man.
They don't care because they got what they want.
That's fine. You got your house.
I got a house off a married man.
You don't got what you want
because you
don't got what you want because some of them really want him. As a nigga, this rarely happens. But if a nigga got a house by a girl or some shit like that, and a nigga be like, okay, well, you know, you go be with your husband. Hey, what you doing? I'm with him tonight. Okay, cool.
I say that because
women be when they, it's like, okay, you bought me this house and all that. You with her tonight? It's like, man, look, I got to spend time with my wife tonight. You know, we doing our thing, and she's like, and they'll start flipping out.
Right.
But it's like, this what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when them emotions kick in.
But it
Because
depends though. It depends on the caliber of woman that you're, or female that you're messing with. Because some women, they're okay with that.
I'm telling
They're
you.
okay with,
I'm telling you.
you pay for my car, you pay all my bills, you
they
pay
are
for everything.
until
No, if you paying all my shit, then I know like
I know
there
what the
for
situation
inline,
is.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At some point, this shit gonna run out, but I'm gonna get what I can from you while I can. I'm gonna use the power of my pussy, and I'm gonna get what I want.
absolutely.
And then once I'm done, okay, cool, we go our separate ways. But I done stacked up from you.
Did you? Because
If you're smart.
that's what I was about to do. Because
If
most
you're
of them
You
smart.
don't.
gotta use what you got to your
Listen.
advantage.
But
Okay.
And
most
a lot
but-
of these women these days are doing that.
No, they're not. They're getting all that shit, and then when he say, you know what, we done, that house is gone now. Because you didn't stock that money he was giving you. You was taking all that money and getting gifts, and he like, here go $5,000. Go to the mall. And you would take it and go to the mall.
Right. You're right. So
They not taking that. You know what? I'm not about to go shopping with this shit. I'm about to take this nigga money and stock it and go start me a business.
So,
most women I know.
guess what? A lot of these Instagram models, they getting flued out, all that other shit. But do you know a lot of these hoes are getting pregnant just to use these children as pawns for money?
Absolutely.
So you mean to tell me these niggas, they put these niggas, these high class niggas, or supposed to be high class niggas, get put on child support, all of
Most
this
of
shit.
athletes.
Right, most of athletes. Like I said, high class niggas. Those
Athletes
are-
and rappers.
Yeah, high class niggas. Same shit. So
Get you a soccer player.
hey, they got bread.
That's
Listen,
right.
Bread. Roger,
But
hey.
they gonna wife you.
no, you need to get a baseball player.
They gonna wife you.
You need
So,
to get a baseball. You
First of
need
all,
to
let's
get
cut that
So-
baseball shit out. That
Base-
baseball shit is overplayed now.
You need
It's
to get
not.
a baseball
They
player.
5, 6 years ago, yes, baseball. They do get that. First of all, baseball, basketball, football, they all getting money. So regardless, but a lot of people still think that baseball niggas make the most money. They don't make the most money no more.
But everybody's guaranteed though.
Correct.
Basketball players is guaranteed.
If
Kevin
you
Durant got paid
But
$47
if you
million
get
last year and didn't play at all.
lockout, when they had the lockout, was they getting paid?
No,
Thank
Who?
you. No.
Baseball have lockouts too.
But
Not
they
as
still
often.
get their money.
not as often.
Basketball don't have lockouts often.
They haven't.
When was the last lockout?
They haven't had it in a while.
12?
Yes.
And what was the last one before that? 99? We experienced 2 basketball lockouts our whole life. So
I ain't experienced one MLB lockout.
Me either.
honestly, I don't pay enough attention to basketball. That's why. I don't pay enough attention to baseball to actually know that. That's why I asked.
But
You know what I'm saying?
back to what I was saying. So a lot of these women are getting pregnant and using these niggas as pawns. You not and using these children, using their children as pawns.
Mhm.
So you mean to tell me these women get pregnant? They got these niggas on child support. These niggas giving them money monthly. I'm talking about thousands of dollars.
Cold cash, thousands of dollars.
And they not taking that money and putting that shit away for a rainy day.
But those are pregnant ones. Those are ones who actually have kids by them. You know how many?
Still, but they still using what they got to
That's
their
fine, but
advantage,
you're
is what I'm
speaking
trying
of.
to say.
That's only that person. What about all the other girls? What about the other girls that they fucking around and
They
fucking
get
over?
Birkin bags. Do you know how much a Birkin bag? If you resell a Birkin bag, do you know how much you can get for that?
That's fine, but you're reselling a gift.
A
You
gift.
say I'm
Still money in your pocket.
But that ain't it. Okay, so you gonna bank everything off a Birkin bag?
Nah, that's not what I'm saying.
So
But
that's- so-
they are getting things that they can get money out of. Is what I'm saying.
Right, but are they doing that? Because some of them women.
because the niggas are still giving them money. They still.
But I'm talking
buying
about when
shit.
it's
They doing
over.
their-
I'm talking about when it's over. When you fed up and you don't want to deal with that shit no more, or the nigga just decide that he don't want to do it.
I feel like
Then they usually
most
go to the next.
right, or they smart enough to start their own business where they don't.
And
need
that's my
to
argument. The
use
argument is most of
the
them
nigga
don't
more.
do that. That would be smart.
Right.
But ideally, how often does that happen? That's my question. I don't feel like that happens a lot. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm saying that is the way they should move if they decide to go that route. All I'm saying is I feel like the majority don't do that. They don't use it as a business decision. They don't take that $5,000 he giving you to go shopping and put it away to the side. They go spend it because they feel like it's gonna come back.
Or they
Spend
make
that
the
check,
niggas
get it
spend
right back, huh?
Or they make the niggas spend it.
Therefore, you ain't getting nothing but the gift. You didn't even get the money.
Yeah.
You ain't even get the money. You just got the gift. And most of them, you know, these motherfuckers will that is a prized possession to some women. That bag, they not selling that bag. Fuck what they could get for it. They not selling that
Because
bag.
they know they bad enough to where they can move on to the next, like she said, and
Absolutely.
I can continue to do what the fuck I'm doing.
That's fine, but is that's cool?
If
me,
that's
if that's what you want to do, then do your motherfucking thing. That's how I look at it.
If that's your mindset, then that's okay for you.
Right.
Right.
Who's to say what's right? Who am I to tell them what's right and what's wrong?
I didn't ask you was it right or wrong. I asked
You just asked was it cool, right? And I'm saying if that's what you want to do, then you do your motherfucking thing.
You answer my questions. That's all. I didn't say it wasn't cool. I asked you, was it cool? That's the question. I mean,
Get the money, honey.
I mean, that's like you hit it. You hit the nail on the head. If that's what they choose to do. I can't. If you choose to fuck 700 niggas, that's your choice.
I'm telling
you. I don't. Like I said,
it'll be cool. I just probably not going because I'm a man.
I'm not. Like I said,
girlfriend or nothing.
Right. Exactly.
We can kick it. We be best friends. Hey, friend.
But that is where the double standard comes because as a female, off rip, you know, any guy you fuck with probably done fuck 100, maybe more females, and it's like,
but are we putting it in your face?
It depends on the guy. You might not come out and be like, "Oh yeah, I fucked 100 females," but depending on how you carry yourself, you gonna know.
So let me ask you this question: would you still fuck with a guy? Would you still make a nigga your? Would you still make a guy your boyfriend if he had relations with your friend before he met you?
No, I'm not.
Why?
Because that's ill. I don't. You had him? Oh, all right, I'm good. We can talk about.
But what if y'all connect on a different level?
We can talk about how the shit went. Like, was his head good? Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm saying.
I might try it.
Oh.
No, I ain't even gonna try it. Like, I just want to. Okay, so when I look at you, I'm like, oh yeah, like he got good head. All right. But I ain't. Nah, I'm not about to fucking.
I'm fuck with you, Sean.
I'm fuck with you.
I don't want it.
Meet me at the quick trip. I'm fuck with you.
I don't want it.
I'm fuck with you, Sean.
What if you fall in love with
Cause that's like,
So what if you really like this? Then you gonna make yourself not fall in love with this?
Cause that's like I'm fucking my friend.
I can fuck them together. What's wrong with that?
I mean,
God damn.
Hey, then what?
Listen.
Sister wives, now what?
No, I don't want it. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit. You already know how I already know how I feel about friends.
It's not going down.
It's not going down.
Not going down.
It's not going down. You fucking. You and your man share a baby mother. What the fuck type shit
that's
is that?
wild.
Like the fuck type shit.
Hey, what's up, cuz?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about to go pick your motherfucking son up, man. Bring her over here.
We'll be spending night. You know what I'm saying?
Like poetic justice.
Right, but I don't think Tupac and Tone Loc were friends. I think they got cool because they shared a baby mother.
Right.
I don't think they was men before
No, because
that.
he was like, I mean, I had my kid first. I fucked her first. Then you fucked her.
Right, but that was just them talk. I mean, granted,
No.
I ain't gonna hold you. For the sake of that movie, that might have been how it went. They might have been men.
I feel like it.
They
that's
might
how
have been
it went.
men. I ain't gonna hold you, but
Like, that was
I think
their
in my head, because they never said it, I just took it as they just shared a baby mother and got cool. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I will get cool. Granted, I'm my baby mother's only baby father. But if they ever had a kid, which I hope they do, have a kid by somebody else, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. No, seriously. I mean, I don't want. That's something that doesn't bother me. Like, you know, certain males are bothered. You know what I'm saying? I was because I said I'm the only baby father. I didn't want people to think that that's how I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't have a problem with it, I'm cool with it. I don't have no problem with it. But they more than like I'm not in a relationship with either one of them. They free to do whatever they want. If they ever got a baby father, I would be super cool with him unless he came off disrespectful type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be my man and we wouldn't be, you know, kicking it all the time. But you know, if we ever need to chop it up, and especially if that's their husband or something, we can go have a drink or something. Like you living in the same house as my child.
I have another question. It's off this topic though. It's off.
Get the party going.
So, cameraman, get this. So I want to talk about double standards in a business setting. Why do you think it's more men at the top than women when it's a lot more women that are smarter than the men that are at the top?
Society.
Yeah.
Davina?
I think because the male has like this persona as
The presence of the male?
yeah, you like okay, I can control the situation. I have this strength. I have this power. So you want a man, or most companies want a male at the top because
they think y'all gonna act off emotion.
Yes, I would 100% agree with that. They would think that the female's going to act off her emotion. Plus, they might think like, okay, I got a female up top, but with all these men underneath of her, they might not listen. Because that's something like in my field, it's not a lot of males in the education field,
Right.
but there's a lot of females and a lot of female principals, and then you have males that are underneath of them, and it's always like
They have a hard time.
You butting heads because you're gonna listen to me. Like, I don't care what you think or how you feel as a male. You're going to listen to me because I'm the head bitch in charge. You're not. So you need to make sure that you know that I am the person in charge. But I think that standard of I'm a male, so you can't just talk to me any type of way type of shit is what interferes with a lot of in the business setting.
What's the movie? The movie where it was the 4 black women, and they brought them in. They brought them in to do the math or what's the
Hidden
movie?
Figures?
Yes. And they were smarter than the fucking.
I ain't never
people.
seen that.
I never seen it either. I never seen it either.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
You need to watch it.
I will.
I want to watch it.
It's black
You've
women.
never seen it either?
I never
It's
seen
black
it.
women.
Yes.
I love it. I'm
I
gonna
think
watch it.
Taraji. I think Taraji was in
They
it.
were working at NASA.
Right.
Okay.
And they were responsible for helping get the man
I think I
on the
did see that. I
moon.
think I did see that.
Right.
I think I did.
If y'all haven't watched it, you need
But
to watch
they've
it.
had to bring them in.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that type of shit has to happen? Because I had a conversation
We need women. We need women
Yeah,
for
yes,
everything.
we do. We need
Especially
women
our
for
black
everything.
women. We need our black women for
Yes,
everything.
for everything we do.
We
because
can't
it's
handle
behind
these periods.
behind every
We need
strong black man is a what? Strong black woman.
I'm gonna tell you.
So, I mean, I don't have a problem with a female taking lead on certain things.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
My son's, I don't know if it was first coach, maybe a second, was a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I was perfectly fine with that. Like, I was perfectly fine with.
As long as the credentials are
Right. And she was good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She knew what she was doing. So, you know, I'm behind. I supported her 120%.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his first basketball coach ever was a black woman, and I didn't walk in there like, fuck, a woman to coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, let me see if she know the game. She knew,
Right.
like, and just like I would treat a guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got a new coach for Durant now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this dude. I need to see how it was going to go.
As long as you know what he's doing.
Right, exactly. And it's the same observation I would give a guy, I gave her. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great thing because a lot of people aren't as open to that.
Yeah,
a lot of people are like, I don't want my son playing for no woman.
Yeah, no,
You know
I
what I'm
was.
saying? Just like it took a long time for the NBA to get female refs.
Mhm.
I don't want these women calling these calls because I don't feel like they know what they're doing. I don't feel like they want to call the right calls when needed.
Women hoop just like us.
Correct.
It's like the problem is just, you know, to society that women are not as entertaining as us. Hence why the WNBA doesn't make the amount of money.
I feel like they need to get. I feel like at least they at least need to get paid like maybe like 2-3 million at least.
Well, I don't disagree, but I think that the people also have to put in perspective. They're not bringing in a lot of revenue as much as the men. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's an NBA referee makes more than a
WNBA player.
than a WNBA player,
Correct.
which is crazy to me.
that is off the wall.
But the NBA brings in way more revenue. That's why I fuck with all the basketball players, how they walk in, when they come in the game, they got on WNBA hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these dudes date those girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when we was growing up, I think Loving Basketball was most of all us ex-basketball players' favorite movie.
That's what we wanted.
We wanted a girl that played basketball and it wasn't gay.
Because we could relate.
Because most of them were gay.
Because we could relate.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
We got a lot of fucking comments.
wasn't nothing more cuter than you hooping against your girl. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of these guys, you know, they date those women. So you know they super. You know they go when they free and they don't got nothing to do. They go to a WNBA game and sit front row. And, you know what I'm saying? And they you know they promote it. You know what I'm saying? Because they want them. It's like yeah, it's not fair. But you also have to put in perspective. It's a business, and they're not making the amount. They don't have the same. They got half the teams the NBA has. They got like what? 15 teams, some shit like that.
Yeah. I don't even think they have conferences.
Yes, I don't think that. I know in the playoffs they only 8 teams go.
Yeah.
When in the basketball 16 teams go, and now they doing a play-in shit. So fucking 20 teams going to the playoffs in the NBA now. But the WNBA doesn't bring in a lot of money. And granted, a lot of owners will have to take L's for them to make those millions. But it's just everybody. Like we all like. When we was young, them Mystic games, we was going to Mystic games for free. Because they was just trying to build, you know what I'm saying? Just get, you know what I'm saying? We just need fans in here just so the shit don't look empty. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we, like, I ain't going to hold you. I like girl basketball.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? And more so because I'm a basketball guy and I just like basketball, period.
I like women, to me, have a lot more mechanics as far as basketball is concerned. As far as the footwork. I'm not gonna say that a lot more than a lot of NBA players.
I can't agree.
But as far as like the footwork and the shooting the basketball, I kind of feel like if it was a shootout between women and men, I kind of feel like, depending on who's shooting the ball.
I don't agree. Ain't not one woman in the WNBA fucking with Curry.
No, I just say it depends on who's shooting it. Ain't nobody fucking with him or Damian Lillard
The list goes on, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
But it's a lot of great women shooters. It's a lot of women who
absolutely.
shoot the
But
basketball
I
but we don't know because they don't tell it. It's not televised as much.
No,
But do you think that it's because of like we're in America, because a lot of females will go overseas and they'll make way more overseas.
And that's another thing.
But that's because that country, you got to think, countries. If you go to an NBA game and you go and you watch an overseas game, people get locked up.
Yeah,
they get locked up because they go hard because it's.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think it's because we're in America that they get paid less? I mean, not that it's valued less. I'll say
because the foreigners come over here to play basketball. The men.
But I'm talking about females.
I know. I was just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
But
so for females, they go overseas and they're making way more money.
I don't know if they go over there and make way more money. I do.
So I know somebody who does.
Okay. She was in the WNBA.
She chose not to go into the WNBA because she was making more overseas.
Okay. Well, I'm not disagreeing, but
they did that shit on 11 basketball.
But
they do that. But she went over there because she didn't.
WNBA wasn't around yet.
Because when the WNBA came, she went to the WNBA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, you want to play home. You want to play for your country. You want to play in your country.
Right.
But the difference is, we are states. So each team represents a city and a state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers represent countries.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And granted, some of these countries are the same size as these states.
Right.
But they go hard because they don't have. They don't got as much luxury as we got over here, so that's all they got. Is that, you know what I'm saying? They don't have a football team and a baseball team and a hockey team. They got the football team is a soccer team, and they got a basketball team. So it's like they got more of that money. Mm-hmm. They got more of that money to dish out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the WNBA, and I'm pretty sure they pocket it. It's a business. They gonna pocket. There's no way I'm about to own a team and not make revenue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to just to have this team to break even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they got to put their money in pocket. I understand that, but I feel like us as a people, as America, we got to support women basketball more. Because the more we support it, the more money they're gonna make. Mm-hmm. Now we all tune in, and then they still not getting no money. Then we have more. Now we have another problem.
Yeah.
Right.
But the problem is we're not even tuning in to even see if that's the problem. I feel like if we all tune in, make their revenue go up, then they'll start getting paid more. I feel like they don't get paid as much because it's not a lot of people watching women basketball as much as men. But like I said, I feel like overseas make more because they make more money off it. They make more money off of it. They got more fans because, like I said, that's all they got.
Yeah.
That's all they got. I don't have shit. I'm walking around with no shoes on, so I'm gonna go to this basketball game. You know what I'm saying? It's because they represent my country. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that.
You have a point, and I agree. I completely agree with your point. I agree. But
Support the WNBA.
yes, please.
Support the WNBA. One thing I respect, ESPN, NBA TV, when it ain't a men's game on, they got the women's games on.
Yeah, the Candace
you know what I'm
Parker,
saying? And granted, women, if you think about it, they play in the summer. Mm-hmm. They play in the summer. So when basketball's not going on and you love basketball so much, go watch a girls' basketball game. Because that way basketball's all year round for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just, and like I said, I sometimes I ain't gonna hold you. Even if I ain't even watching it, I'll turn it on. If it's on, I'll turn it on and I'll be in here doing something, mixing up songs or whatever. But I got it on the TV. Because I just love basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then
we both. I don't have a problem with sitting in the house and I will literally sit and watch a whole WNBA game and not have a problem with it just because I like to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I like to see these women playing basketball because I want to see how skillful they are.
Now, if it's a men's game on and a women's game on at the same time, which one are you watching?
Probably more than likely a male's game because, again, like we said, it's more entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
But you said they more skilled. They more footwork. I'm fucking with y'all.
I don't feel like all women basketball players are more skilled than men. But as far as, I'm talking about like some of them as far as shooting the basketball because, it's a lot of men that can't fucking shoot. You put Andre Roberson up against Candace Parker in the shootout, Candace Parker probably going to shoot his fucking lights out.
Yeah, but they play a different position. Because if you take a center in the WNBA, like a real center, like the shorty that played for
the Aces.
Yes, the girl from France.
Yeah.
She not in no shootout. She's a center. That's not her position. So you know, I mean, but like I said,
Yeah, it's position.
but Andre Roberson isn't. I take that back because you're right.
Him and Candace Parker play the same position.
He's a nigga that should be able to shoot. He is a person who's a
you put Candace Parker and him on the same floor.
Right.
And tell them to have a shootout.
I ain't gonna hold you. When you said Andre Roberson, I ain't gonna hold you. I heard Andre drumming. So that's why I say that. But Andre Roberson, yes, he's a shooting guard. He should be able to shoot, and he can't. So you're absolutely right. It is some Candace Parker probably will shoot his fucking lights out. But
Draymond Green, you Draymond Green.
he had his days, bro. He got his days, bro.
Divide and fucking between.
You ain't putting no woman against John Wall. Y'all keep saying John Wall can't shoot.
In the shootout,
John Wall gonna shoot somebody lights out, man.
Probably not a female. No, not a female against John Wall, but. You take a drop. I'm gonna take Draymond any day against Candace Parker. Candace Parker gonna light his ass fuck up.
Yeah, I mean he stinks, but he's a power forward. He's a short power forward. So.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's just that's just my opinion though. But
I feel you.
Y'all got anything else y'all want to add as far as double standards are concerned, or y'all feel like we touched bases?
I mean, like I said, make sure y'all tune in to the WNBA. If you fuck my friend, I won't blame you. If you know you have sex with 100 men, I won't blame you. But do your thing, girl. You know what I'm
saying? I'm an advocate. I am a very, very big advocate of do what makes you happy.
Right, absolutely.
Male or female, do what makes you happy.
Fuck what people think.
Fuck the judgment completely.
Like my man said, we can be best friends. We just ain't gonna be lovers.
Right.
It's all good.
But why? Because I feel like y'all not saying why. Like you're just saying that's my personal preference.
No.
Why?
So honestly, no. I never. You're right. I never said it, and I was gonna say it, but we changed the subject. So me personally, I feel like for me, it's who I was raised by. Who I was raised by wasn't moving like that. Mm-hmm. So in my head, women shouldn't move like that. That's not, you know. My mother didn't even move like that, and my mother's never been married. Is never gonna get married ever in her life. Mm-hmm. She's about to be 60 next year. Mm-hmm. She's about to be 60 years old. Don't have a man. Ain't never been married.
As far as you know, she don't have a man.
No, I mean, I take that back. I think she do got to do a little now because we grown now. Right? Nobody live with her. She got her own. But I know she probably be in there popping because she wasn't popping my whole life. You know what I'm saying? When no men come, I said it on the previous podcast. Nah, I'm dead ass. Like, not even trying to be funny. My mother didn't bring no men around me.
She might didn't bring him around, but she might have been still getting hurt. You just never knew.
I don't think she was personally, and I don't know. But this is my opinion.
Okay.
I don't think she was because she wasn't making the money that she makes now.
So she was working.
Right. So, and she was really at work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My mother wasn't like off no, like I'm about to go out and go to the. I'm a lie. My mother wasn't lying us and telling that she was at work. You know what I'm saying? My mother really was at work. My mother would go to her 9 to 5, and then would go to her night job at Family Furniture. She sold Family Furniture out of Waldorf and was making commission and shit just so we could eat. She had 3 kids and she raised us by herself. Mm-hmm. She ain't had time for no man. My mother really, you know, was she's still like that. She's all about her kids. Granted, she's super excited that we all grown and don't live with her anymore. She got her own space and she's free to do whatever she wants. Because I ain't gonna hold you. There's times when I be like, look, I'm about to drop DJ Genesis off, and she be like, ho, what? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that because you sacrifice. You sacrifice for us. So get your rocks off. You ain't, like I said, that's my opinion. Because she went out there, because she could have left work and did her thing, or could have never went to work. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But this is my personal opinion. I don't think she was. Now, was she popping that pussy before I was born? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Killed me.
But she told me she wasn't. But I don't believe it because she's a woman.
So you gonna come out and tell your child, yeah, I was a hoe. Don't be like me.
Nah, my mother don't got. I don't think you ever met my mother.
No.
These niggas know. My mother don't got no cacas. If I be like, my mother be on some wild shit. She don't have no.
But what mother gonna come out and say I was a hoe?
My mother.
She would come out.
My mother would tell me.
My mother would say, my mother don't give no. My mother
can't wait to
you don't know how many times I had to
tell
my mother and be like, you don't know how many times I had to tell my mother, ho, stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she done went. My mother tried to tell me about shit in my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your daddy used to. I'm like, oh. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit. So my mother don't got no filter. My mother will. She gonna be on the show one day, and the world is gonna see. My mother is going to, and that's we tried that last year. But somehow we gonna try this. But she's going to embarrass me. She's going to embarrass
Oh,
me.
vice versa. Vice versa.
My mother's going to embarrass me because she has no filter. She
It's
don't
gonna
give
go
a
both ways.
fuck.
My mother's gonna embarrass me also.
My mother don't care. She ain't no. She don't sugarcoat shit, and that's a big problem sometimes. And cause she sometimes don't know when to shut the fuck up. But yeah, my personal opinion, I don't. Think she was. When she really was at work, she really was at work. I really think.
So I do have a question. Okay, wait. So did you respond to why you wouldn't bun somebody that's
okay. I gave you an example.
All right. So then this is my question. So you're saying that you won't date or bun a woman that has a lot of partners because of the standard that your mother gave you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if a female has a father that, for example, my father is like. That's my rock. That's like the caliber is very high. The standard is very high. So
I want you to also know that the father is not perfect. He has a
he's not.
He's on a high pedestal, but that's the problem with us
but
and
nor
our parents.
is a mother.
We put our parents on this high pedestal.
Finish your question.
And they knowing that they're not perfect.
Right, of course, nobody's perfect, but he's still up here. So the man that I decided to be with is going to have to be up here too.
Right.
But
if I ain't that guy, I ain't for you.
But is it okay? I still have to be like, okay, I know my father may or may not have fucked 100 bitches, but I should accept somebody that has.
You don't have to. If I like.
But what man in today's world is not a hoe?
The niggas that y'all don't like.
That is a fact.
The guys that y'all don't like.
The guys that y'all don't like. The guys that y'all deem corny.
I personally know somebody that ain't got 50 bodies.
Well, that's very far.
And you wouldn't like them.
That's far and few between because I have talked to some guys who were not my typical guy, and they still was hoes.
That's fine.
And I didn't even think they was.
That's cool. That's cool. That's
I just feel like it's in your
Are they hoes?
genetics.
Is he a hoe?
I don't give off the image that I was a hoe.
Or is he a hoe because he was known to be that person?
Motherfuckers, y'all don't even be knowing
right.
a girl that a dude even had, not one girl that he had sex with, but you just, because of his demeanor, you just automatically like, okay, you was a hoe.
I mean, it's how you portray yourself. Like if you expect to get pussy off rip, then in
But
my
I don't
mind,
never expect to get pussy off rip. But y'all expect to want to fuck off the rip. Cause y'all be knowing who the fuck y'all want to fuck.
I would agree. And males do too.
Absolutely. But at the end of the day, like I ain't like I said, I'm chilling with you on the first couple times. No, I'm not even trying nothing.
You're not trying. It doesn't mean that you're not like.
But you
not
ain't either.
expecting.
You not expecting. You expecting it too. Because you
No,
probably
I know
thought
if I'm
I was
gonna
about
do
to bust a move that night and I didn't.
But I know if I'm gonna do it.
And now you want me more.
Oh God.
I look at it like, I mean, like you said, girls know off rip who they want to fuck, and so do men. But the guys that y'all deem corny are those guys that, you know what I'm saying, that are more than likely probably.
Why are y'all attracted to hoes?
Getting pussy.
Why are y'all attracted to the guys that all girls are had?
What makes a guy a hoe?
You tell me. Because we don't call ourselves hoes. I've never called no man a hoe.
So what do you call yourself?
That nigga.
I call myself
I'm not saying you're a hoe,
an
but
endangered
I'm saying.
species.
That nigga.
I call myself an endangered species.
Because I'm a bad motherfucker.
Because you a hoe.
I've never called that nigga a hoe ever in my life. I've never called my
You
girl.
be like, oh, he get
versa.
bitches.
I don't even say that because to them they don't. To me,
Because you get bitches.
I mean,
He don't get no bitch.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Look at y'all tag team. Oh, that's a real brotherhood. Look at that.
Gang action. But yeah, I mean, what's getting bitches?
Please define that to me.
What's
I
getting bitches?
don't know.
Because
I mean,
I'm always without.
Yes.
I'm always without.
Can you be by yourself?
Absolutely,
Yes, I can.
We don't want to get married. Y'all do.
Hold on, not be by yourself. Like I'm talking to somebody outside. Like not talk to anybody.
Yes.
For an extended period of time.
I've went a whole year without having sex.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait,
I have.
but were you talking to people in that year? Were you communicating?
How old were you?
Were you dating?
Well, I went 13 years without having sex.
That shit don't count. The fuck? Were in that year? Were you talking to people? Were you entertaining people?
If I'm not having sex with the ones that matter,
Because you're still not by yourself. You still
it was
entertaining.
a choice. It was a choice of mine. It was a personal choice of mine.
And I
This
respect
nigga
that.
went celibate.
And I respect
Brody went celibate. Brody said, "I'm
Sometimes
going
you need a
celibate."
Brody.
I
It's
did.
okay.
Nah, for real, I did. I
respect
ain't gonna lie
it.
to you. I did. I ain't got shit to hide. I mean, I did.
I got needs. I'm sorry. I got introduced to something that I couldn't get.
So that's
I was dealing with something within myself to where I felt like that shit wasn't important. At the time, I felt like it wasn't important because I was going through something within myself.
Yeah, it ain't never. God forbid, nothing ever happened to me that that's gonna mess up anything, interfere with anything I got going on. So therefore, I never had to put it to the side.
But that's just me, though.
Right. I was speaking.
It's okay,
I'm
Brody.
speaking to her from me. I ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm speaking.
I've been there too. It's okay. I understand.
That's you should. All y'all should. I need to put that pussy on pause. Get your shit together.
Why? Why do females need to put it on pause and put your shit on pause?
I can't.
You can.
No, I can't.
You can't control it.
Nope.
Okay, you a hoe. Remember my definition in the beginning, guys. Go back if you don't remember.
What's your definition?
Right there. A hoe is somebody who cannot control it.
Come on. Well,
and a whore is somebody who get paid for it.
Yes.
Well, I get shoes, so I'm a whore.
You get compensated. You compensated very nicely. Thank you.
Yeah, nah, man.
Come again.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's y'all. Like y'all, you entitled to. You want to say a nigga that been with a lot of girls is a hoe, and no will. But guess what? You're gonna marry a hoe.
But you have to accept that.
Yeah, you have to come to
the same way.
I ain't never say if I'm a hoe to you. Right. If you say I'm a hoe, I'm not about to argue with you. That's your opinion.
Right. So if I say I'm a hoe, which I'm not, if I say I'm a hoe, then you would have to accept it.
I don't have to be with you. If I say I don't want to date a woman with kids, and you got kids, I don't have to be with you. That's what I do. That's my.
We all have choices.
That's my perspective.
And that's why
it's my prerogative.
That's why everybody's single in the world.
I mean, call it what you want, man. But look at it.
Choices.
It's all like I said. You are entitled to what you want. So if you choose to be with me with my background, that's okay. If I don't want to be with you because of your background, that is okay. I have a right, just like you have a right.
Mm-hmm.
So
God gave us decision making for a reason.
Right. It's a double standard.
Sad reality.
It is. I didn't.
Reality fucked up, ain't it?
Sad reality.
I didn't make the rules, Mo.
I just want to be free. Let me do what I want to do.
Be free.
And I don't want no judgment. I want to be free, and I want to bag you. So what's up?
Hey,
you can bag me.
I don't judge.
We gonna dip and dash.
I'm just not gonna be with you because that's just how I feel. That's just me on me.
My pride.
But here's the thing.
I said that I'm a man with pride, so
I'm
not gonna be with you. But we can be best friends all fucking day long. You can talk to me about getting your little cheek smacked, all that. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
I'm gonna tell you.
But am I gonna be the one to be like, yeah, look, I think we need to settle down? Nah, I'm probably not gonna go that route. But look, we can kick and hang, chill. We can go skate.
My man Smokey say. I mean, we could kick it, but I gotta pick my mom up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We can do all that good shit, but as far as it making it official and being involved to that level, probably not, because again, I'm a man with pride, and that's just not how I want to live my life.
And that's on
So let me ask this, and this is, I think, so a lot of the females that are deemed hoes are ones that are now married.
That's what's up.
But
that's because the dude accepted that.
That's God.
Or he might don't know.
Dudes often cuff a hoe.
You know why?
I'm asking.
They don't know.
But they do know.
No, they don't. No, they do not.
Or the pussy was so good they ain't want nobody else to have.
I promise you, some of these men do not know. Because I see it all the time, just like you. And I be like, oh, he don't know. But some niggas don't care. I know some guys who, your past don't matter. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
or the pussy might have been so good he don't want nobody else to have it. So, fuck that. You mine now. Here you go.
I done had plenty of good pussies. It's all right.
You and me both, but we different. We built different. Some niggas, like you said, some niggas don't give a. Some niggas get that sunshine and it's over with. It's like shit. Fuck this. I ain't let this shit go. It's a wrap.
Willis Walcott.
It's a wrap.
It's a mean pussy make a man want to change gods.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Converted from Catholic to Baptist.
Hey, when you not used to getting pussy, that shit will turn you out.
Yeah, but one thing I can say, a lot of dudes. I swear to God, I seen it last night. I ain't gonna hold you. This girl. This girl. No, I'm gonna say it. I wanted to figure out how I was gonna say it. So this girl that me and my friend G.
Oh Lord. Yeah,
I seen her on Instagram. I don't even follow her. I follow her. She's pregnant right now, and I seen the dude. He all hugging her, loving her, posting her, so excited. But he was a square.
So excited.
He's a square, and I feel like he don't know her history. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause some women, you know, y'all sneaky. Y'all like cats. Y'all like go dipping down and
Niggas
don't
say
nobody.
y'all like cats.
Y'all don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying? And some dudes don't do their
Ain't nobody
Carfax.
supposed to know.
Shit, I need to know. But a lot of these dudes that are bunning these women are cornballs. They a lot of these women that are ex whores are settling down with the niggas that ain't even hit to what the fuck is going on.
So can your wholeness be deleted?
Never.
Ever?
Never.
Ever in your life? Even if
You
you
could
was
get a clean
even if
slate.
you was just doing even if you were just doing that shit in high school.
I just went through a period of time, you know what I'm saying? I was wild. I just had to get my life together, so that can be deleted.
Your whole list cannot be deleted.
Even if you was in high school.
Can
doing
mine
that
be
shit in high
deleted?
school?
Yeah.
No, it can't.
Okay.
Cause you just called me a hoe. Off of shit I did back in the day.
So once
No,
he get
I
married,
said-
so once he gets, so once
No,
he chooses to get married, does his wholeness be deleted once he gets
Clarify.
married?
Wait.
You are the same person.
Let me
That is
clarify.
the
I
same
said you are a
vagina.
hoe because you said you cannot control.
No, I was
That's
just being asked.
But I feel like
Your wholeness
you
can
should
be
not be judged by your past.
Correct.
So yes,
Shit.
I'm a
it
judge.
can't be deleted because
I
not
don't judge, but I'm a judge you when it's dealing with me.
because
I don't
I'm the type
judge,
of female
but
like if I was
judge when it's dealing
if
with
I'm a
me.
hoe,
You're a
I've
judge.
learned from all those experiences, so it's made me
I
a
try to
better
make it sound
person.
good. I try to make it sound nice.
Sound good in your head before you said it. Yeah, nah, your wholeness can't be deleted. Period. Cool.
Drea said it could.
I don't give a fuck. Who is she? God?
No, she was a top notch
If
hoe.
Beyonce said this is super cool, I know I can't wait.
Nah.
She say that shit. Y'all gonna believe it.
Beyonce could have been a hoe, and you would never know.
That's fine. That's why I said it's okay, cool, but it's not deleted. It's just unknown. It's an unknown fucking file.
So
So,
it's
if I go on my computer and that file say unknown, that don't,
It's X Files.
that file is unknown.
So is it okay if it's unknown? Like I keep it unknown, I keep it hidden.
Nah, I need. To
I
know.
gotta tell you.
I need to know.
See,
But first of all, I'm gonna do a Carfax report. I'm gonna find out on my own. I know a lot of niggas. Know a lot of women too.
if you move somewhere else, then you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I will only date PG County women.
Sad.
If you ain't grow up here, I don't want to box. I need to know. If you ain't go to PG County school and I don't know nobody that know you, I don't want to box.
Oh, it's up in the air after that. It's over with, huh?
Hence, I will only date black women. Because everybody in PG County that went to my school was black and
Yeah,
a little bit of Latinos.
yeah. I agree. I definitely agree on that behalf.
Your wholeness can't be deleted. Don't let nobody tell you wrong.
Unless you move away.
Yeah, start over, start fresh.
You better take your ass to Italy.
All you gotta do is cross the line, baby. It's okay.
I know a hoe that went to Texas and got married.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. No, I'm support. I want get that money, honey. Get that happy life, all that. I want everybody to be happy. If everybody in this
I'm telling
room,
you, just
if
be
every
happy.
woman that wanted to get married could get married, I'm cool with that shit. Get married.
Be happy.
I just want married.
I just want everybody to be happy.
Yeah, if everybody be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
It's
I'm
a
cool
free,
with that
it's
shit.
a free world. Live your life, man.
Live your life, boo boo. Don't care what these niggas think. You want to pop that pussy for 18 niggas and
Do
2
you?
weeks. Do
Be
you?
more like
Do
it.
you, boo boo?
Live your life.
I'm supporting you 120%.
I'm telling you.
I'll set it up for you. I got some good men over here. You
Hey,
know.
don't point at me. I ain't.
I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't talking
Not
about
me.
you.
Look at that. I got some good.
It wasn't. It's just a habit. I always point this way. You need to sit on this side. Because I wasn't talking about you.
Hey, my man, funny as shit.
I wasn't talking about you. My bad. Let me rephrase that. Rewind. Got some good men over here. Come on, man. That's what you want, boo boo. I'm all for it.
But, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up tonight's show of Double Standards. I'm your host, the Real Brody, and this is the We Say
They Say
podcast. We got Miss Davine in the house tonight, y'all. Got my brother, my man, my DJ, meet you 2 times. Say
2 times. Say it 2 times.
4 times.
catch us next week, man. We out.